All right, hello, welcome to Tabletop CP After Dark. What is this, August 26th, 2022? Playing a game of Chain of Command. I'm the Italians, Andre's the British. I mean, the Americans.
The ex-British.
Yeah, the rebel British.
We were British, but that was a couple wars ago.
So it's a custom mission. I'll be coming from this side across this way. I got to capture the bridge or get a guy off the board. First row, right? Wise, I'm at a 9. Andre's at an 8. I have 15 points of support. Andre's got 5. Or no, I got 14 points of support. Andre's got 5. What's up, Greg? Made it early tonight. He wants to see the, well, I can't say it. One of my support choices, he wants to see it.
He printed it up for you?
Maybe. He printed every vehicle over there, so
yeah,
that's possible.
Well, let's just say I'd be much more surprised if you didn't have at least one vehicle.
At least, yeah.
How's that?
Okay, we ready?
I'm good.
All right, I'll start off. You have a pregame barrage?
I do not.
So those are the plans, and ready to begin. I will take the first phase of the game. Double phase.
Woo!
1, 2, 4.
That's a hell of a start.
It is. Okay. Double phase 1, 2, 4. Well, how about we bring in
2 things in an officer, and you can move them or support them further.
bring in a tank.
Or you could bring in a tank.
Might bring in a tank. God dang dog.
I'm like, between that and your pregame barrage, this will be over fairly
It's
instantaneous.
gonna drive straight down the road to the bridge. Sarah's not here, so I'm freaked out.
Yeah,
You don't know what to do.
So we're heading out when I came in.
She's gonna get her driver's license Monday,
Oh my.
so she went out for a little bit more practice.
Woohoo. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna bring this bad boy in with a 3, and since there's no road on my edge, I can bring him in wherever I want.
Yo, Ben.
Yo, man. All right, let me go look.
I gotta be in if I gotta bark to get out.
Before I can bring in one of my squads because I have the superior junior leader who activates on a 3 or a 4.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't see that coming.
that's the
Damn.
plan. Guess the question is, do I pop right out here and just go for it, or
you can come out behind the wall and tentatively approach the empty battlefield in true Italian fashion.
we're tentative?
Actually, well, you're not French, I guess.
We are not French.
But then I'm having a little trouble remembering the Italians having done much of anything.
They're not great either. I mean, both of these countries were good at the, maybe not World War II.
Well,
But the French-
everybody's had their moment, but yeah, World War II Italians, I'm not thinking of a lot of dramatic events.
Yeah, they didn't do very well.
I'm like, most of the dramatic events in Italy were German.
Yeah. Let's put it this way: the Italians couldn't even take out the Ethiopians. So who were fighting with like bow and arrow and shit.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, they had a rough go of it. I mean, but they had some good units. They did a lot of good stuff. You know, as a whole, they sucked, but they had their moments with battalion-sized battles, and they had some good fighting units. It's just,
Yeah.
their leadership sucked. Their equipment sucked. But brave soldiers overall.
It's just tough to do much as an army if you haven't got the command structure and
Yeah.
support
Plus their tanks
behind
are
it.
just
Really bad. Well, are tanks really that important?
World War II.
Yeah, but not everybody figured that out yet.
All right. See who we got here. BT Squad. Hello, Jessica's here. Yo. Rich Copen. Stotzenberg. Chris Peralt. Greg said I got my destruction group box. Oh, cool. Super cheap on eBay. How cheap was that? Mine was, I think I paid like $35 for mine or something like that, maybe more. All right, so that's those guys. And then I got another phase. Woohoo! Yeah. The end of my first phase, I brought in my big tank, I'll call it, for the game. I forget what it's called already, M1340 or something like that. But it's got a whole machine gun, a coax, and a light AT gun essentially. So
And a lot of rivets.
Luckily, I didn't decide to do a pin wash on it, but it's in there. It came on right there. I have no road on my side, so that's where it came in. And then I brought in over here Marcelo and his squad. So the 4, I have the superior junior leader, 3 or 4 reactivates. So we brought him in. Everyone went on Overwatch and move on to the next phase. 1, 1, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. That's a pretty good roll. $20.
That's
Damn,
your other
that is
squad, your senior leader, and 2 more single support. Although you probably want your other tank and your squad, would be my guess.
Do I want to bring in another support yet?
No.
Probably.
Why wouldn't you? The barrage might start soon.
3, so I can bring in, I can move the tank with that. I can move them with that. I could either bring in another squad or I could bring in a support unit. I really can't do anything else with that other one though. I'll go spin again. All right, I guess we'll move these guys up towards the building. Now, first I'll move the tank. How about that? Let's go straight ahead. Whoa.
And he's off the board.
We've reached the bridge. Was that 16 inches?
Yep.
Are you going to be on the camera anymore? I've raised the camera up I'm going so far. He's going to go all the way up here. Get obscured and cover down the road. Damn that dog. And then I'll move this other squad. Come on, camera. Don't die on me now.
Didn't think of it.
I think I'm going to go 3. Because I got plenty of senior leaders here I can pull shock with.
And it's only only 1 shot, right?
No, it's 2 teams, so it'd be.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be on a 4. So I could even move up and pull 1 of the shock right now. I just want to get up here behind this building. Yeah, there we do. No problem there. So they will move up to the building.
So, do I move with no penalty? Move and fire?
Yeah, so you still have marching fire. You got all your normal American rules. So you got your scout rule, you got your marching fire rule.
And what's that new? What's the lead the way?
That's a movement. So if you go over a wall, if you go over any kind of like terrain, you can
Okay, so terrain movement.
re-roll.
Not sure that's going to come into play a lot.
It would help crossing the river if you ever decided to cross the river.
So if I can cross the river, I win.
Now, if I cross the river, I don't win. I have to get off the board edge. Okay, so that's a 3 and a 4. I have 2 1s left. 1s are kind of hard to come by. Maybe I'll bring in my other squad with the 2. That's what I'll do. They're going to come in over here. Watch, I'll never get another 1 for the rest of the game. Yeah, so the 2 1s I'll bring in another squad. That was coming. Just move this away. Coming behind the hardcover up here. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes on this squad. Look at them all. I should probably order another spruce so I could have an extra squad as a backup. What are you bringing in? A 3rd squad.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Vittorio Colombo. That's his name. $20, yeah. Sisypheus is here. We're in North Africa tonight. Italians versus Americans. There's that. And that's it for me. Let me get some pictures real quick.
Make sure you get plenty of my guys.
Pictures of all the Americans. And I got 2 more guys back here. Damn, they're everywhere.
Holdouts.
Okay. Now let us summarize. First thing I did, I had the tank move up on the 3, really get a roll. We got like a 16-inch move. Can you put a shotgun on one of these guys? I guess on the right. Anyway, the tank moved up, way up here. And then I had Marcelo's squad on the 4 sprinted up here. We just want to make sure we got there. Took a shock each, but then he used his other command to pull one off. And then lastly, with the 2 1s, I brought in Vittorio Colombo and his squad here. So that's all of my platoon except for Timoteo and some support on the board. And we move on to Andre's phase. No double phase. A 5, 2 2s, a 3, and a 4.
I'll take. Barrage?
No barrage.
Really?
Really. But I had so many points, I got to bring as many tanks as possible.
There is that. Yeah, 3 tanks or 2 tanks and a barrage.
Sisyphus. So it's Sisyphus, all right. 2 tanks and a barrage.
Or 3 tanks.
I could have brought 2 tanks. Yeah, I mean, 14 points. Could have brought 2. I could have brought armored car, a tank, a barrage, all kinds of shit.
And no ones.
No one's to fire the bazooka.
I'm like, really?
You got a sniper.
I don't have any ones.
That's true. Still don't have.
I guess I'll
Pass.
can you shut me down yet?
No, I have to go into the building first, and then go come out.
Yeah.
Get another phase at least, unless I get a double phase.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there a reason not to put some guys in that building?
Inside the building?
Yeah. It's not like you can shoot at them, right? If I'm just off the walls.
Yeah, if you just go inside, I can't even see them.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and.
Go Italy. Yeah. See, I got one guy on my side at least. Usually everyone's on Andre's side. Woohoo!
Okay.
Hold on a second. Camera coming across. Please don't die, camera. All right. Yeah. So that is going to be green. I forgot the colors. That's green squad. Black, tan.
Actually, I guess I could just do the windows there, and I guess as long as I stay off that front window.
What front window? Well, there's a staircase in front of it.
Okay, so there's no view out that way anyhow.
Right.
Okay, and I'll go on Overwatch.
All right. Going on Overwatch. So that's a 3.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right. That was Tyson McInnes. Andre has deployed something. He was really thinking not to, but he put Corporal McInnes and his Rangers in that building there. It's like his base came off.
Yeah.
To signify it's McInnes. But there's
He's in
the
there.
building. And he does have the machine gun in this window here, and some rifles over here, and he's also covering out that way. But at the moment, he can't be seen.
And it's going to be a while before
It's going to be a
anything
while.
happens, but
So we'll go ahead and move on to the Italian phase.
oh, so actually, can I go up onto the roof through that grate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a way up there.
I'm like, damn, the stairwell's on the outside.
Now you get up there from inside. 2 5s.
You and your ones. I'm jealous.
A 1, a 4, and a 3.
I got one envy.
1 envy. I got 3 1s already. Well, let's see here. How about? I guess I should bring in something with the 1, huh? Yeah, I probably should. I wish this was right there. It's actually right there where all those guys are. I should put my tank on Overwatch. Cover that building. I do have something I want to bring in with the one, but it's kind of. Probably should have waited. I don't want to get sniped. Damn it! Should have had him move in with these guys. Now he's gonna have to probably spend a phase out on his own. Unless I move them up. Yeah, I could move them up, huh?
Unless they were going to spend the game behind the wall.
We're gonna use the 3 to put the tank on Overwatch. We can use a 4 to activate. We're gonna bring in Tim Mateo. So he's gonna pop out here. He's gonna order that squad to move up. I guess I gotta put him over there. But... All right, so we're gonna go up 3 inches. So that'll just get us over the wall pretty much.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so the last guy, so. Popping over. I'm doing this in the wrong order, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I have the adjutant. So they're going to come in there. And then I'm going to bring in one of my support options. This is my flamethrower team. Probably should put a mark on this guy someday. But, green base. So he doesn't get mixed in with the rest of the boys. That was there. Let's push her going back a little bit.
Make room, make room.
Make a hole. Make your buddy smile. So they're going to move up. So he's ordered them up. So Tim Mateo came in, ordered them up. Deployed the flamethrower. He's got a couple of commands left. He's going to pull this shock. And we're going to go into this building here. We're in the building. So
I can almost get all of them with my 4-inch template.
yeah, that'd be a template dream, huh? Sure hard to move all these boys. You get some of those movement trays out for these guys. So many of them.
They take up twice as much space.
Yeah. That damn dog. Okay, I think that's it. That's everything. Battalion phase, I used the 3. I put the tank on Overwatch, so it's going to cover in that building there. With the 4, I brought in Tim Mateo, and he ordered Marcelo's squad to come over. They just barely made it over the wall, but they're there. I've also used the 1 to bring the flamethrower man-pack flamer in. And then with Marcelo, or Tim Mateo's last command, he ordered, wait a minute, that's, I'm sorry, this is Palumbo. Marcelo's up here. He's in the building now under orders of Tim Mateo. So we're moving up, and it's Andre's face. I think that's it.
1.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Do I bring the sniper? How much do I hate your flamer?
I don't think I'm not sure snipers can pick off flamers.
Really?
I guess you could target him. They're not the same as in bolt action.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't just eliminate a unit. Let me just double check the flamer sniper rules real quick. Shooting. We haven't used a sniper in this game for a while. So I just want to double check and make sure. Grenades. Smoke grenades. Snipers made a play anywhere within 12 inches of a jump off point. You can't move them. You have to use a chain of command, roll dice. Fire one shot when activated. They may target any unit on the table which is in direct line of sight, rolling a d6 hitting on a 3. Target then rolls to hit is in the open. So yeah, you could target him, and I would just roll as if in the open, doubling shock. So you can't take him out. I mean, you could hit him, put 2 shock on him, but you can't specifically take out the flamer. You would take out one of the crew, which you got to kill.
Okay.
Then I could try to spot you with my Overwatch on my tank.
If you had line of sight.
If I have line of sight here, where you are.
So 12 inches.
That's ballsy.
Yes, it would be.
National Dog Day. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Finn. Just that he's being annoying, that's all. Can't tell me you never yell at O. I know you do.
So if half our guys are in, no, this is the cover you're in is the cover you get.
Yep.
And being a small team isn't doing anything for me.
Nope. That's chain of command.
No, bolt action.
Bolt action. See?
This is chain of command.
Let's see here. So Christopher Russell says, I've won my only game with Italy so far. I did too. We played this once. I played with Italy and I beat Andre pretty solidly that game. The different camera views make it more interesting. Thank you. That's more for the final product, the edited product, but it does help out in the live stream as well. Avante Go Italian, says Eric Gray. Little Roadie Wargaming. That's Horton. Italian squads are, yeah, they're gigantic. So O wants to go to the park. He always wants to go to the park. Always love parks. Is he bringing them in? Oh, yeah, line of sight to him.
Got line of. Oh, you could. Well, but you wouldn't know I was there.
Not yet.
Where do I bring a mortar in? But I got the same problem with a mortar.
Yeah, you need line of sight. Now, if another unit's on the table, you can use their line of sight. Remember, you just
Yeah.
hit on one worse.
Um,
But by itself, it would need line of sight.
do you hear geese? Are we barking at the geese now?
Oh, He hates those geese, man. Whenever they fly over you.
Oh, so can I put my put him on Overwatch?
No.
Okay. So the first try to spot me is on a 6.
Yeah.
And then after that, it goes down each time.
Yep.
Doesn't matter who's trying though, does it?
I don't think so. Or maybe it might be by unit. Yeah, random geese. We have a lake by here that they congregate at.
I don't really see the point in bothering to shoot at you yet.
Yeah, if it was a bolt action sniper, it'd be different.
Oh.
Then you could just eliminate.
Yeah. I'd be
sniper.
all over it, but
The sniper by
putting
himself.
2 shock on you when you've got that many dice.
And that many leaders.
Yeah. And shouldn't I be rolling my red dice when I roll?
Probably should. Did you buy a red dice?
Yes. All right. And
So snipers come in.
I'm gonna roll my red die. Okay, I'll pass.
All right. So one thing we forgot, Andre has a red dice, so he did roll it. He missed it on the first phase, but he got it on this one. It's the black one. Black is red again. So what he did, the only thing he did is he brought in Fred Stevens, the sniper, up there on top of that building. He did not fire though. My tank's on Overwatch, so he could have seen him, but he didn't want to take the risk. The chances of doing anything aren't super great. So,
And I don't really want to be spotted yet.
Yeah.
He's more of an artillery spotter right now.
yeah, he's gonna try to bring his mortar in and start calling it.
If I can get another one.
All right, so Italian phase. Where's my red dice?
There's your another one.
1, 2, 3.
Damn, Travis.
That's pretty good. Should I bring in another tank? I guess these guys are going to move up that way. Yeah, let's do it. Let's move up.
Do I have a minimum range on my sniper?
No. That's bolt action. If we ever play the same game 2 weeks in a row, it'll be set.
It would. I'd like to actually believe you on that.
All right, let's move up. How do I want to do this? My tank can just chill there, I think. Just covering that area. So I can bring another tank in. A 1, 2, and a 3.
You could bring all 3 of your tanks in.
Yeah, I'll bring in my Lam Panza. Four inches. Well, I'm gonna roll another one. Screw it. 6 inches. So this is, yeah, these guys are gonna move up only 6. Should have just started them over here. They are going to take a shock. I rolled 3 dice. I will pull one of them as well. So this is with a 4. Yeah, so this will be under command of Timoteo. That is never happy. And flamethrower can move up 8. There now. And they'll take a shock and they'll pull a shock. So I'll put another shock back on these guys. That's with the 4. With the 3, how about we bring in another tank? It's the flame tank. Check it out. Are you scared yet?
It's bolted together.
Exactly.
Yeah, the fuel tank is bolted together.
Yeah, which way do I want to go? And I measured. He will fit through this little gap here.
Okay. Hey, Finn.
Finn, chill out, man.
Come here, dude.
Okay, you want a treat?
Oh.
I can bribe him with a treat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll bring him in right there. Come here, Finn. You want a treat? I'll give you a treat.
And when was the answer to that ever? No.
It's never been no. There's never been a time. Well, I take that back. I was buying the milk loans for a while.
Yeah.
That was the only treat I ever seen him get tired of. Like I would hand him one and he would just walk off. All right, so that would be a 3 and a 1 and a 3, which leaves me at 2, which I am going to use to bring Marcelo's squad up to the top of the building there. Well, 3 inches, I'll get them up there. They're up here.
Well, at least half of them made it.
All right, we'll run up.
Now, it's cool. It's not like you can't get there, or I'm gonna do anything about it.
That's the one part of this game that is sort of annoying. Is like, okay, we all know they're gonna get there, but now we gotta wait for another phase. And, I mean, I understand the point of it, but sometimes it's annoying. I think last game we played when we were going up and down, we just said, okay, go ahead. We just went up. Without even...
Well, and honestly, with a normal size squad, a 3 would be, yeah.
Exactly. All right, so they're up there now. And there we go. That's my phase. You happy now, Finn? You got your treat.
Oh, life is good, huh? Yeah. Life is good.
Good evening, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Krusty says hi, all from Williamsburg, Virginia. Happy International Dog Day.
Go, Finn.
To all dogs around the world. All right, what did I do first?
It's a dog day, huh?
Oh, I moved all these guys.
It's a dog day.
First thing I did, I used the 4. I made a 4 with a 3 and a 1. I had Timoteo move these guys up with 3 dice 6. They didn't get very good. I then took a shock off, and then he had the flamethrower move up as well. So we got a pretty good move. And then I brought in the flam panza, or whatever they call it in Italy. Flam. It's right here. And they'll be coming up to help out. And then lastly, I had Marcelo's squad just go up to the top of the building. And I think that is it for the Italians. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right, you got your red dice. You got a giant squad up there in hardcover. Woo!
Artillery truck.
No 1. So what'd you get to work with here?
3, 3, 4, 4, 5.
So the 5's a command point. So 2 3s and 2 4s. Ben, stop it. Stay in here. What's your problem today?
Ugh.
Chill out.
All I need's a 1. All I want is a 1.
That's a lot of troops waiting for the template. Thank God there's no templates in this.
Yay. Pass.
Passing? All right.
Well, you want me to assault?
Yeah. Andre will pass. And we go on to the Italians. Burn to 6. We got a 1, 1, 3, 4. Hey, I got 2 1s, Andre. We've got more every time. 1, 1, 3, 4. Well, I'm going to use the 3 to move my little flam panzer up. Flam tank. Not bad. Very low profile.
What are these guys here? This 5-man team.
That's part of that squad.
Part of
This is a squad.
Oh,
I didn't have it. This is.
I thought that was a machine gun.
It's the same as this. It's just I didn't have another. Small
Okay.
base.
No. Okay, I was very confused. I thought I had a separate machine
So
gun
that's
squad.
a 3, a 4, and a 1 and a 1. Okay, we'll have Timoteo have these guys start moving up. Still recording, yes. Okay, yeah, I wish I would have just, I could have just popped it right there, but whatever. 11 inches. So first he'll pull the shock. And then we'll. Shit, yeah, I did that. Way the hell up here now. Oh, you're on
Yeah, I don't think I was just looking at that. I think it's more like that for the fort. Well, yeah, I guess they're just getting into.
I'll take your 1 machine gun on with my 2.
Yeah.
Any old day. Might as well, because next phase I'm going to be firing at you.
So I guess this is my only shot, isn't it?
Unless you leave the building, you could sneak off or back off the windows or something. That's pretty much the only other thing you can do.
Yeah. So 8 shots.
Shots. Oh man, it's exhausting moving all these guys.
I noticed she didn't give me the Italians.
I'm gonna order him to move the flamethrower into the building as well. So he's gonna go in and kind of hide. He's not gonna expose himself. Thank God. He'll just be kind of hiding out in this corner up here. And yeah, Timoteo will run up there. That's a 4. So let me reposition the camera. We'll do the shot right now. Or should I finish doing the rest of my shit first? So that's a 3, a 4. I got 2 1s left.
When do you want me to do my Overwatch?
I can't do anything with the 2 1s, can I? No, I can't do shit. So we'll do the Overwatch right now then. So I had them move, took a shot, them move. He ordered the flamer up. All right, so hold on a second here. So the first thing I did, I had my little flame tank. I drive up, got a pretty good move, 12 inches up. And then over here, Timoteo took the shock off. Ordered them to move. They got a really good move, 11 inches. They're all probably up here now. He'll order the flamer in. Flamethrower is now hiding out in the building, out of sight. Andre does have a machine gun in there with McKinnon's squad. They're going to fire its Overwatch with these boys here in the fours.
2, 4, 5.
5. All right. So put 3 on the rifle team and 2 on the machine gun team. Or can you only see the machine gun team?
Yeah.
All right, all on the machine gun team.
Ooh.
Nothing. Wow.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it for the Italians. So on to the Americans. Finn, stop it. You're staying in here.
We need the heavy breathing on the background
You're
noise.
stuck here with us. Rangers. Hey, a 1.
Woohoo!
So what do you get there? 2 3s, 3
3 3s,
and a 1.
5 6. Yep.
Okay.
Bring it all.
I was considering the king of ones. Wait a minute. You're not the king of ones. Andre's not the king of ones. Maybe you should be rolling for.
Do I re-roll ones to hit?
Yes, you do. If you can remember.
Uh,
Only with the rifles, though. I was considering heading to Guns of August, but I don't have the energy to make the drive. Where's Guns of August? I probably don't have the energy to go that far. Oh, hold on. Bringing in the border.
yep.
Okay.
All right. And firing the mortar.
It's only HE3. It seems kind of weak. Probably should be HE4. Where
Does
are you
it-
gonna?
So it's no template or.
No, it's 3 dice you need. You can't see the 5s to hit. So where are we going?
So it doesn't matter who I target because it's always going to be the same.
Until you have direct line of sight, yes. Then stop it. Not going out there. What's with you?
Even if I, even after I hit you, I'm all ranged in. It's still 5s, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Let's hit those boys behind the wall over there then.
All right, hold on here. Is that all you're going to do? You're going to bring in anything else? Let's bring it all in. Unless it depends on how you do with this hit.
Well, so I don't see either of the other two. I'm going to move the guys in the building.
Okay.
So I should do that now.
Yeah, might as well. Where are they going? I guess they can only go one way, and that's out the door, right?
Yeah. So that's 2d6.
Yep.
4 inches.
Newport News, Virginia. Guns of August. What is it, like a tank show or a minute or a gaming thing? Hey, look, targets.
Can you see them?
Nope, not yet.
Well, and I didn't get everybody out either.
Let's see if Sarah's home yet. I know why he's acting like this. He hasn't had his dinner yet.
What?
Here I am yelling at Finn, and he's just wanting his dinner.
You haven't eaten yet?
It's an hour past his dinner time. No wonder he's so freaked out. I gotta see if Sarah's not home. I'm gonna have to go feed him.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's gonna be like this all night.
Don't be like this all night, man.
Oh yeah,
You got range.
6-inch range.
I couldn't get out of it.
War game. Oh, it's a wargaming thing. Yeah, 5 hours is a long way to drive. That's like driving from here to San Luis Obispo.
That
Anything else?
sucks.
Assuming that I can make it there. I got to get like a pretty good roll even to get to that window.
Oh shit. I already used my one. I should have sniped you.
Well, I'm hiding.
What?
Remember I said I was hiding in the building?
Yeah, you're hiding in plain sight. Yeah, I guess
That's that.
I guess I'm done. I guess I'm gonna get flamed.
Well, maybe. So the first thing Andre did, he brought in Lars Shiving and his mortar team. And from Fred Stevens, the sniper, he's gonna fire at these guys. And then he's also moved McKinnis' squad back off the window.
I got a 4-inch roll and didn't make it.
He didn't get a very good move. But go ahead and fire your mortar. 3.
I thought I already did.
No, you haven't fired the mortar yet. Oh, even 5, so you don't have direct line of sight.
Got one.
Got one. On the rifle team, nothing.
Actually, it's on the machine gun team.
Okay,
But
whatever. It's nothing. Either way.
or actually, I guess I should have rolled them separately, shouldn't I? On my side. That
No,
was my.
I would just split up the hits, but you only got one hit, so it's fine. Okay, so that's it for the Americans.
Don't have to target. Or am I thinking sharp practice?
All right, go get your dinner.
Or you just target the section and you have to and you get to split between the teams?
Yeah, I would just.
Okay.
You got 2 hits, and you have 1 each. Okay, so hold on. We will let him in. Okay, here we go. Time phase 2, 4, 4, 3. Again, with all these superior senior leaders on the board, these 4s are actually a good thing for me. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, plus you couldn't have killed the sniper. You might have killed a guy in it.
But I put shock on him.
Or if you you could have killed him too. One of the guys.
Well, but I was just looking at putting shock on him to reduce his
Big movement.
movement and shooting.
Of course, I would have done a 5 or 6, I would have died. Because you always hit as if in the open. All right, what do I want to do here? Well, I want to move the flamer out. The bazooka's a problem for this little guy. Not so much. That's got like an armor of 5, I think, which is pretty decent for an Italian tank. All right, so I'll have Timoteo is going to order the flamer to come out. I need a 6. If I get a 6, I make the window. Come on, baby. Oh, I got it. Just got it. Could be bad.
Could be bad.
Could be. I still got to roll. I get 12 dice.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, it's still the same power. It's just reduced range.
Actually, I think if I'd have realized that, I could have brought another section in there and just put them on Overwatch on the window.
You could have. Yeah, you just certainly could have done that.
I thought of it. I didn't realize the flamer was that bad. 12 dice.
Badass.
Man.
So he's going to move up there. I'm going to put, these guys are going to go on Overwatch. And that's it for Timoteo. The 3, I'm going to have my little tank move up again. I think I can probably only go 2d6 though to maneuver through that gap. Jesus.
You act like you're actually going to get anywhere near it.
I'll get there eventually.
You couldn't roll that for your flamer.
No, thank God. Shit, man, I might as well. Should I start moving these guys out or just let the flamer do its thing? Where is your jump off point anyway?
Right here.
I mean, put it back on. I do shut it down. I was just thinking, even if I flame those guys, you could have
I
just.
thought you had to be
If I'm-
within 4.
I am within 4.
So it doesn't matter if it's on the roof or on the ground.
This has to be within 4 inches.
So this doesn't matter either.
What doesn't?
That it's way up here. You shut it down from way out here.
Maybe that one though. That one I would say I do. Doesn't say anything about vertical distances. It says within 4
I thought
inches.
we'd always played it that if it was on a second level, you had to get up to it.
Well, if I wanted to capture it, I would have to go up there. If you want to capture, you got to touch it.
Hmm.
If you just shut it down, you just got to go within 4 inches of it.
Okay.
So, because I was actually going to reconsider that if I was within 4. Because you could have just put a squad in the building again and taken out my flamethrower team.
Well, I thought you were just trading, but
It could be a trade. It would definitely be a trade.
it also would force me to. I was trying to decide if I actually wanted a second unit in that building or not.
I think that's all I'm going to do. So the tank, Timoteo moved in, put them on Overwatch. I might as well put the other guys on Overwatch too. All I'm going to do this phase is just the flamer shot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just double check the flamethrower. Yeah, infantry flamethrower, 12 dice, 0 to 12 inches. All cover ignored, all shock and double. Well, 6 inches for this guy. So I'll have you pull that roof off here in a second.
Okay.
I just want to show on camera that we're within 4 of it. Gotta go. All right. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Are they handing out vino in that building? They probably found some. I don't know. North Africa? Are they Muslims? They wouldn't have any vino, would they?
It'd be, yeah.
All right. So, okay, here we go. First thing I did, I needed a 6 on the flamethrower to make it to the window, and I got a 6 exactly. So he's in there. The flame tank moved up at only 3 inches. He's going for that little gap there. And I did get within 4 of that jump off point. So I will shut it down, and then we're going to fire off the flamer into the building. Hold on. Let me change battery real quick. Tray I don't know. All right. Okay, so flamer into the building, and I'm just within range. It's only a 6-inch range, but I am within range of those guys. So this is going on to McInnes and his boys. Come on, flamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 9 hits. 1, 2, 3. Hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 12. 9 total hits with the flamer. That is amazing. You got 2 teams there. So 5 on one, 4 on the other. Try to roll them right in there if possible. So what's this going on? Rifles or machine gun? 5 on one, 4 on the other.
So you're hitting the guys that aren't in the building too?
I guess. Yeah, I will say it spreads just because it's a flamer. Unless you want to put them all on the machine gun team.
Not especially.
Okay, let's say it goes through that kind of stuff.
Rifles.
Wow, it's only a dead. That's not good for me.
Machine gun.
So that's 2 dead and 2 shock. Wow.
Okay.
So roll for your leader. It's not the leader, so that is not a very effective flamethrower shot. So 2 dead out of the rifles and 2 shock and 1 dead out of the machine gun.
You got that backwards.
Okay.
1 dead out of the rifles, 2 dead out of the machine guns, and 2 shock on the machine gun.
All right. Yeah, that was not as good as I was hoping. I was hoping for about 6 shock. But you rolled on that 5, you rolled all 1s and 2s. And a 5. Yeah, 9 hits, but only crap to save the kills.
All right. That it?
I think so.
Wow.
You got off light there.
I honestly thought they were just pretty much vaporized.
They should have. Well, I didn't think they were going to vaporize. I thought they would have at least a little bit more shock on them.
I thought they'd be combat ineffective, and with what they've got around them, that was pretty much vaporized.
Yeah, you got lucky. Yeah, I think that's it. The tank. Yeah. Okay. So it'll be the American phase now. Got all your dice there?
I'll roll all 6. What the hell?
Might as well.
It's not a double phase.
1, 2, 3, 3. Not a double phase. But you are up to 5 on your chain of command dice already. Pretty good.
Already.
I'm only at 3.
We just haven't been rolling 5s. So, what happens if we assault through a window?
I'll be getting the hard cover. I mean, I'll be defending hard cover.
So I'm way better off just shooting at you.
Probably.
Did you run out of fuel?
No, that's not this game.
Oh. Okay.
I think I only get 3 shots though, or something like that.
With your flamethrower?
Yeah.
Do we have grenades?
I got 2 grenades.
How hard is it to hit a window?
It's pretty hard. It's like -4 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, flamethrowers do double shock, but I only got 1. Yeah, on the first 5, you rolled a 5 and like all 1s and 2s, and then he rolled on the 4. He rolled 2 dead and 1 shock. So really, I only did 2 shock out of 9 hits. I was really hoping for about 6 shock, especially in the open like that.
So, if I shoot, I can't take you out shooting. I'd be lucky to get 1 dead and a shock or 2.
There's only 3 guys there.
Well, so that's why I was thinking an assault was the way to go.
1 dead and 3 shock, or 2 dead. I mean,
so what would an assault look like here?
Well, you get however many guys you can get to them. You do have riflemen in here. You have 3 riflemen and 3 crew in your MG team there. So, like this guy's a crewman, so you probably take him out instead of taking this out.
Oh, I thought I only had one crew.
No, there's 3 crew on each machine gun and 3 extra riflemen.
Okay.
So an assault, it'd be whoever you got there. I really only got to get within 4 inches, so. Yeah, you get a.
So I've got up to 9 guys. So I get 1 dice for each.
Yeah, and then 2 dice for the leader, 2 dice for his SMG. You could probably defeat him.
Yeah.
It does say you need a clear path, so I don't know. I would say in this you probably have to get up to the window to fight, just because we're not in the open. But your intention is to assault them.
So if I was at the window and I threw a grenade, would I still be at -4, even if I'm just literally dropping it through?
Well, if you get to the window, we're fighting in hand to hand.
And then I couldn't throw a grenade?
No. You're not Germans. If you're Germans, you could do hand grenade and then throw a bunch of grenades and then assault.
Well, I'm thinking I go up, we do the assault, and then I drop the grenade on you.
I get 6 dice. No. I'd have 3 dice. Uh, 4 dice. I'd only have 4 dice. I'd get some extra though. You're aggressive, so you get 1d6 for extra every 3 guys. You'd win the assault. You might take a couple casualties.
I think that's my only bet. I mean, otherwise I'm just bailed out on the back side of the building.
Okay, let's do it. I will get to do Overwatch on you though when I die.
Oh, the
Machine gun teams. Fire their Overwatch. Assuming, I mean, that's if I die, which I probably will. So go ahead and do your move.
okay, so I would pull a shock.
Okay.
So I'm down to 1. And then can't do 3d6 though, can I?
No, not into a building. You didn't make it. You moved 2 inches?
Nice. Okay. Yay. That was fun.
So technically you are just within 4. So the rules say if you're within 4, you could fight. But it also says you need a clear path to the target. I don't know. That was kind of the compromise, was you get up to the window to fight.
So we moved up 2d6, and I guess that's it.
You're just going to get flamed again.
Yeah, but at least everybody's in the building now.
At least.
Nice.
All right, Richard, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is payback for that last game.
I guess.
I didn't do anything, but I killed 1 German.
Um,
I got my ass beat.
So I guess I'll drop a mortar on you again.
On the flamer?
Might as well drop it on the
Flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
Watch me take them out now.
That would be sick. Is that all you're going to do?
Yeah.
So McInnes, he pulled the shock, but he got a really bad move. He was going to assault the flamer, but he didn't make it. So now he's going to drop a mortar round on him.
2 hits.
Come
Come on, baby.
1 dead. So we do lose a guy.
Was it the flamer?
Sadly, no.
So sad.
But it was a hit with the mortar, so we did kill a guy in the flamethrower team. The weird thing is in the I didn't know what to do because it said flame in the description of in the list. It's like Italian flamethrowers are 2-man teams.
Yeah.
But then in the list part it said flamethrower 3 men. So I didn't know which. I just went with the 3 men. All right. Man, what is it with this dog tonight? It's International Dog Day. He's like taking full
It's his
advantage.
day. It's his day. He's taking advantage.
So that's all you're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Andre. So he killed the guy with the flame team with the mortar. And I got a 1, 4 1s. So Andre can't barely roll a 1. I can't do anything but roll 1s. 4 1s and a 2. Well, I can activate the flamethrower.
Yeah.
What else can I do? I can make a 4. I can make a 3. So I'm going to do that to move my little tank. I'll use a 1 to activate the flamethrower. I got a 2 left. Guess I should probably start moving those guys out this way, huh? So I'll use 2 1s to move this squad out. So let's do the moving first. Hopefully this little guy can make it through the gap this time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's picking up speed. He was just lining up for his shot.
He's got a 12-inch flamethrower on him. And then I'll have these guys are going to move up. Gonna go 3d6. Yeah, why not? Whoa. 15 inches. Good God. I'm in the river. I was trying to move into this grass here to get some cover.
Looks like you made it.
Yeah. Trying to keep the crew of trying to keep them all separated is becoming a little bit difficult. I won't be able to fire my rifle team. It is a pain in the ass. Let's move Palumbo up with him. Okay, there's those guys. And I think that's it. So 4, 8, 12. Again with 12 shots. And let's move this back over here. I gotta move the camera out of the way. Really trying to up the production value here. But it takes a little while. First thing I did, I moved the little flame tank. He got a good move. And I zipped through that little gap there. He's up here now. And then I had Palumbo and his squad. They got a really good move. They're up here in the grass now. And with one of the ones, I'm going to have the flamer fire into the building again at McInnes. I think that's it, so we'll go ahead and do that.
Just kidding.
I retaped it and everything, so it came off.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure the retape is helping there, Travis.
It was. This tape is shit. Found it in like a box that was up on top of that shelf for like the past 5 years.
Well, it looks like it's painter's tape too, which is designed to come off, right?
Yeah, exactly. Not the best choice, but whatever. All right, here we go. See if the flamer can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 8 this time. But at least you're all in the building.
At least we're all there.
So 4 each.
Okay. The rifle team.
Now we're talking 4 shock and a dead on the rifle team. Machine gun team, 3 dead.
So that just wiped out the machine gun team.
We'll figure it out. They had more than that. They had 6 guys to start.
In the machine gun team?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So you have.
Well, let's see if. So was it?
No, that's still not the leader. Wow. Cannot hit the leader. So 3 dead in the machine gun team.
So how many guys are in the rifle team?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've only got 3 guys in the machine gun team.
So you're back to 3 guys in the machine gun team?
No, I've got 3 guys in the machine gun team, and I got a 5-man rifle team.
So your squad should look like this. Your rifles were 5. You lost 1 last time. You should.
No, I lost a machine gun last time.
Well,
I haven't lost a rifle yet.
Okay, so you
So I
lost
got
a total
my-
of 4. So you should have 2 guys left in the machine gun team, which is just these 2. And then you'll have the 5 guys or 4 guys in the rifle team.
So I lost. So far I've lost. So last time I lost 2 machine gunners, right?
I think so.
And then I lost 3 more, so I was just short some guys.
You lost, yeah. So you lost.
So I'm down to just the machine gun because I just lost 3 more. So I've lost a total of 5 guys out of the machine gun team.
Okay, I don't know, but I guess so.
Or
I could have
Was
sworn.
one-
I think one was a rifle guy.
okay, all right. So Pot's right.
And then you're going to take 4 shock on the rifle team.
Okay, so the rifles are up to 5 shot.
You can still take them down.
Well, if I can get to the window,
With 5 shock, yeah.
at this point is probably not going to happen.
Okay. That was a little bit more effective that time. It had taken two flamethrower hits. And
Well, he's only got one more shot.
he's only got
right?
one more shot. So if he dies now, I guess I'm happy with what he did. I don't know. He probably could have
Well,
done better.
you're happy you got 2 shots off. I don't know that
Yeah.
you're happy with the result.
I'm fairly happy with it. Okay, so at the end, they're going to be down to 2 guys in the machine gun team, 4 guys in the rifle team. The leader, who he rolled for and didn't get hit, rolled a 5. But the rifle team now has 5 shock on it. I've got 1 shot left with the flamethrower, but he can still now probably try to charge me. And I think that's it for me. So we'll go on to the next phase here. 1, 1.
So I got a chain of command
3,
dice.
and a chain of command dice.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Eagle Shams here. What's up? Don McVitie. I'm late. Quick, complete recap. Well, okay. I've moved up and I'm the Italians. I'm attacking this way. I've got a squad in the building here. I've got a squad over here on the edge. I got a flamethrower squirting fire into the building. Doesn't the building catch on fire or something?
You think it would?
You think it would. We should probably, I don't remember what I rolled though. I think it's like if you roll so many 6s or something, you catch it on fire.
Oh.
Which I don't remember what I rolled. I could always go back and look. I probably should. Yeah. We didn't do it the first time. Do you want to just skip it?
I'm okay with not being in a burning building.
Yeah, you might get out. You probably would. Let's see here. I don't remember what I rolled, but flamethrowers firing on wooden buildings. It's not a wooden building. 2 or more 6s.
For a wooden building?
Yeah.
But yeah.
These aren't wooden buildings.
Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind then.
So I guess we don't worry about just a bunch of wallpaper and furniture going up.
No.
Okay, well, so let's see if I make it.
Okay.
So pulling the shock and didn't make it.
Again, didn't make it. Yeah, I might get another shot at him. If I get a 1. I need a 1 though.
Or move an officer over to.
Yeah, I only got to move up an inch. All right, so we didn't make it.
Yay.
You did pull a shot, right?
Yeah. Well, I haven't pulled it yet, but yeah, I'm down to 4. And we'll go ahead and drop another mortar on those guys.
And is that it?
Yeah.
McInnes pulled the shock and again couldn't make it. But he's going to fire a mortar off over here at Colombo. It's got to hit. Or are we firing at the mortar?
No.
These guys?
Oh, actually, no, there's no point in shooting at them. I was firing over here. Yay.
Nothing anyway. And that's all he's going to do, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next phase. You're a 1. Hey, I got a 1.
Amazing.
And a 3. And 2 4s and a 2. So I could pretty much almost do everything here.
Almost.
I could do everything.
Not really sure where you're coming up with almost.
Okay, well, the flame tank's going to move up. So let's do that first. The 3. But I think he didn't bring any engineers to start trying to blow up the bridge. I figured you could be trying to detonate the bridge this whole time. Well, my tank is right there.
Yeah.
That's part of my plan was to use the tank to cover the bridge. I knew where I was starting from. I didn't have line of sight to it.
But it's not like you're really trying to get to the bridge either.
That's it. I might try to cross the river. That's gonna be harsh. I'll never make it because you got to jump off. You can just get in these woods, go up there, and just. Not only would they get swept downstream, they'll get mowed down on top of it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about you crossing the river.
Should be.
Well, I still got 2 sections off the table.
I know. That's a problem. All right, the tank.
And in reality, I probably should have just left 3 sections off the table.
Tank is gonna move up.
I actually thought I had a chance of holding these 2 buildings, but not against all those flame power.
Yeah, it's reduced by range, but it's still potent if you can get in range.
Hey, my sniper can see him.
You can. And we'll, so he'll move up there. I wonder if I should move my other tank up. I probably should start moving my other tank out, huh? So what I'll do is I'll have Timoteo will move up. So he's going to move himself up. So I get within range of the flamethrower. God, this tank does suck. So yeah, he'll just go up. I guess I'll have to roll all 3. Okay,
Did he make it?
he made it. And then he'll have the flamethrower fire. Now I'm going to move this other tank out now. He needs to start moving his ass up. It's good rolls on these movement for tanks.
Yes,
15.
you are. But he's stuck there. He can only move straight ahead at full.
That's a tin shack. Okay, so he'll move up there like that. And that's a 3. Another 3. 2 and a 1. A 4. With the last 4, I'll put these guys on Overwatch. So with just the front group, I got a few guys back here that can still shoot out. Not all of them, but some of them. So I'll put both on Overwatch. And then we'll do the flamer. We'll go over the movement. Flamethrowers firing wooden buildings will set the building on fire. Yes, they will. We just looked that up. It's not a wooden building, though.
It's masonry block.
Yeah, blocks.
Or actually, it's probably limestone block.
It's something. It's not
Considering where it is and the size of the blocks, I guess limestone block.
Is that what they built the pyramids out of?
Yep. It is.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I moved my flame tank, got a really good move. He's up here now. I moved Timoteo himself up here to get within range of the flamethrower who will fire his last shot. My other tank has moved it down the road, so he's entering the village himself. And over here, Palumbo has put everyone on Overwatch. So now we'll go ahead and fire our last squirt of fire into the building. Just for note, this is not a wooden building, so it's not catching on fire if anyone
Wondering why.
Wondering why? That's why.
3 flamethrower shots and still hasn't torched.
It's made of limestone, Andres. Andres, yes, that's probably made out of limestone.
Well, can you? Is it? You got a good shot of the? Yeah, you can see. You got these large blocks, which it's yeah. In modern day, those would be CMUs, concrete masonry units, but seeing as they didn't really have those back then, and we're in North Africa, my best guess is limestone.
All right. Now that everyone's asleep, we'll move on to the, move on to the flamer shop. They're CMUs. Wait, what did you call them?
Yeah, CMU, concrete masonry unit.
Well, they didn't use those in Tunisia in 1940 or
I'm
whatever.
not sure when they invented those. They probably had them back in the 40s. I mean, when did they start building shit out of cinder block?
They had cinder blocks back then.
Yeah.
11.
I don't know that they used a lot of it in Tunisia, but
All right, 12. Can I get it? I've had some epic rolls on these so far. I'm due for a whip here. All right, flamethrower. The tank is running empty, but we got one more left in us. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was waiting for a whiff, and there it was. 4? Only 4.
this will probably be the roll that takes me out.
Only 4. So 2 on each. So it's machine gun.
Machine gun first this time?
Yep. Nothing.
And the rifles.
Dead. So check your leader. He's gotten off. It's not him. So a dead rifle. And I'm out of ammo. So 3 shots.
And I'm
3
still
shots into that. They're still in there.
with 4 shots.
Unbelievable.
That is totally unreal.
Yeah, and I'm out of ammo, or I'm out of fuel now. So anyway, I think that's it for me. So on to Andre's face.
Wow.
I can't believe that 3 flamethrower shots couldn't take out 1 squad.
I can't believe 1 flamethrower shot didn't take out 1 squad.
With as many hits as I got,
Yeah.
man, I got like way above average on the first two rolls. I was like 8 and 9 out of 12, and I still couldn't take them out. Here we go, Americans. Well, we got 2 5s. 2, 3, 4, 4.
Can bring both my senior leaders. I have 2 senior leaders.
Yep. Yeah, you got Shantz and Baldwin. Yeah, so that was not a very good. I mean, it was fun to fire the flamethrower off, but that's watched me toast.
Okay, I'll pull a shock and assault.
Here we go again. This will probably be what kills you.
That would be pretty funny. So down to 3, and I made it. Yay.
He's going to make it this time. Hold on a second.
Everyone know when you're ready.
Let me up the camera a little bit. All right. Go for it. Yeah, don't get too close to that window.
Okay, so
We are.
it's 12 to the window, but I'm guessing after, if I lose the assault, it doesn't matter. If I win the assault, I'm backing off an inch.
I don't think you can lose. Well, I don't think you'll lose.
I don't either, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're aggressive. Aggressive means I just saw that somewhere. Let me see that. +1 for every 3 guys. So 9
plus 2 more.
10, 11. So you're at 11. I'm at 2.
If I lose 1 for my shock,
Yeah, 1 for the shot. So you're at 10.
yep.
They'll all be at 2, 3. So I think is it 3 times more that automatically defeat?
I thought it was 4.
4 times more. Yeah, one side has more than 4 times as many dice. Okay. So there's a chance I could do something to you on my way out.
Okay.
The beauty of it is, team wiped out. It's as bad as it gets is a -1. So it's like, whatever. All right, let's try to roll it in this right here. Okay, hold on here. Oops. So McKinnis has pulled another shock, and they finally made it to the window. They're attacking the empty flamethrower team. You got, what, 10 dice?
Yep.
I only got 3. Yeah, they're dead. So I'm wiped out. But I do get to swing back. You get 2, 1 per guy, and then 1 more for every 2 dice because I'm defending a hard cover. Oh, you moved 2 though, didn't you? How many D6 did you move? 2?
2.
Okay, hold on. I think I get
A dice for each of those.
per D6 moved, yeah. I'm at the 5 all of a sudden. I'm at 5 dice. Come on, flamethrower. Ooh. All right, so you lost 3 guys, took 2 more shots. So check your leader, Andre. See if it's finally. It is him, finally. Jesus. He's wounded.
Takes a wound.
So you're up to 5. We'll have to sort this out.
And I lose 2 guys.
You lose 2 more guys. I guess just take 2 rifles out.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3. You're pinned. You got 5 shock with 4 guys.
So I can't fall back off the window.
Nope.
Oh, this is just.
Hey,
These
you should be glad these guys are even there still.
They never should have gone onto the board, but
Made it fun. At least the flamethrower got to do something.
it got to do everything. How often do you get to empty a flamethrower?
Never. Usually when I bring man pack flamethrowers, they're not even make it into range. All right, so they're going to be pinned. I'm going to be dead. I will roll a bad thing. So a bad thing for this, it's on a 3+, it's a -1. So in the end, McKinnis's boys, they're pinned. So he took a wound. They lost a couple more guys. They're down to 4 guys with 5 shock, which makes them pinned, which means they're stuck at the window. And I would roll a bad thing for my team being wiped out. You got to roll a bad thing for your junior leader. I lose 1. Oh, you might lose 2. Junior leader wounded on a 6, -2.
Seriously.
That brings Andre down to 6 and me down to 8. He's still got stuff to do. I'm down to 8.
I could bring a senior leader in there
There you
and
go.
pull some shock.
You could, but they won't be unpinned until the end of the turn. Until the turn ends.
Yeah, but at least we'd be getting hit with a flamethrower.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
That's it. All right.
I'm hoping suggestions.
No, Andre's going to call it, not call it, but he's calling it for that phase. We want the next one. Oh, you're lucky, Andre. I didn't get a 3. Shit, all I got is a 4 and a 2.
Well, it's not like I can move out of range.
But I got a 4 and a 2. So I can't fire the flamer. Okay, what the hell am I going to do with 4 and a 2? Guess I should start moving towards the bridge, huh? Now, okay, so phase 1 is complete. I kind of cleared that building out. After this, Of course, no, it's now you can deploy in there again, Andre.
Yeah, I know.
Because the
I thought about. I noticed I didn't have a one. I couldn't bring the bazooka in to take out your flamer.
you could definitely deploy in the building again unless I come out. It's gonna be hard to get across that river.
Yes, it is.
Which way do I want to go? Well, I only need one more. I can get to the bridge. Yeah, I don't have a 3 though. So I guess at this point I need to get my chain of command dice, drive up the tank, and capture the bridge. Which will give your bazooka something else to think about.
He's already thinking about it.
So I can't do that. So is there anything I want to do this turn? Just wait for 3 now. These guys, they're covering that. Send a scout squad across the river. Lose D2 guys. Well, there goes the scout team.
Go scout the river. See how deep it is.
They have to do that shit. I had to do that once. That was the first mission I ever did when we went to Haiti. Like, as soon as we got there, there was like a little creek on the other side of the airport we were at.
Yeah.
They wanted us to go out there and scout the creek to see if the Humvees could make it across or not. So that's what we did. So I've actually done a creek recon. Turns out it was only like shin deep. Like, yeah, headquarters. Yeah, I think they can make it across.
You're not even gonna get your axle wet.
I think I might not do anything, Andre. I mean, I'm in a good spot right now, waiting for 3s so I can fire the flamers again, or fire the flame tank and get that thing going. And you know what? I'll send a scout squad out up here just to try to shut that jump off point down again. Come on, baby. Give me a good roll. 7. I don't think that's going to do it. It's 3 down and 4 over.
She gets you pretty damn close.
Yeah. It'll get me almost to where I was with the.
Like, I don't know why that wouldn't.
Oh yeah, same thing. Oops, let me recreate that here. Recreate that better. So
You lost your Overwatch.
Okay, so scout team out. Shut down that jump off point again. Thank God. If I would have got 1 inch less, I wouldn't have made it. I have to get some good rolls on movement tonight, though. And hits. It's just your saves have been.
Well,
really
that happens when all you can roll is 1s and 2s. It pays off on the hits.
All right. Restart the recording here. And here we go. So that was a 4. Got 2 left. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to wait for a 3 to move my tanks. So pretty much I left everyone in place. The only thing I did with the 4, I had Timoteo send a scout squad out. And we did get within range to shut down the jump off point again, which means his bazooka cannot pop up on the building and fire at me.
What?
And move on.
I wouldn't dream of such a thing.
You were just hoping I would have forgot to send the scouts out. So you end up with
I was hoping for a double phase or something,
2 2s
probably.
and a 1.
That's a hell of a roll if I was trying to do something, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting on you.
Yeah.
But I can fire my mortar.
Who you firing at?
I guess I can't see your scout team.
No. There it is.
That's who I want to be firing at. I guess I might as well fire at the squad with the big man. Maybe I'll get super lucky.
The only thing Andre is going to do with the 1 is going to have the mortar fire up at the guys on the building. Got 2 hits. So 1 on the machine gun. That's a dead. 1 on the rifles. A shock. It's not the leader. So a dead guy in the machine gun team, and then a shock on the other boys on the rifles. And is that it? It's up to me now. I'm the attacker, so
I will pull 2 shock.
only 2 shock with the 3. Okay. No, you can't pull 2 shock. Andre, you got 1, 2, 2, and a 4. Unless you bring your leader, you could bring in either Shams or Baldwin in and pull 3 shock.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, on to the Italians. Okay, don't do that then.
Well, I'd like to see you try and get across the river rather than just dump my force morale.
Okay, I got my chain of command. No 3. So drive the tank up to the bridge and end the turn and win the game. I can't get a 3 for some reason. Damn you. 2 4s. Yeah. All right, let me think. Again, I'm in the same exact situation I was in this last phase, in that I don't really have anything to do. I can't try to cross the river. I was getting blown to shit. Can't move any tanks. Can't do anything. Again, I'm going to pass. We got to get 3s. Ready? Hold on, let me use the restroom real quick.
Okay.
I guess you probably brought a second bazooka as a support choice. Did you roll yet? No. You were about to roll, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at all the 1s.
I can bring your bazooka in.
I can bring 3 bazookas and 2 senior leaders.
Nice.
Woo. So.
All right, see you, Eagle Sham. Thanks for stopping by.
Do you get hard cover if I'm shooting through a building?
Through a building? Maybe.
I mean,
I'll get some obscuring. Yeah, it'll make it harder to hit me.
so how obscured?
Depends on how obscured I am. If it's so let's see here. So if you obscured some cover, you need a 7. Badly obscured, you need a 9.
9, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably the only way I'm going to survive, though, is.
Should bring in the bazooka.
I mean, if I bring my bazooka, well, you just take me out with the Overwatch.
Yeah, bring him in there anyway. You gotta be within 6 inches of your jump off.
Oh, it's not 12?
No, that's only the sniper.
Oh, fuck. Even on an ambush?
No, an ambush, yes. An ambush you can go 12. And then you can pop back off, but I can still fire at you from on Overwatch.
But if you can't see me with your Overwatch,
Then I can't fire.
So I could pop in with the Overwatch, pop back out, and then redeploy with the 1.
Not in the same phase.
Yeah, I know. I had to say it out loud, though.
That would be pretty badass. You could ambush. How far could you get?
I could get up to right there, and I've got a highly obscured shot.
Plus, I got these guys on Overwatch.
They can't see me
Why not?
because I'm back here behind the building.
Behind the building?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just so shooting through the doors.
Yes.
All right.
Which I could actually be in the building and you still couldn't see me, but guess I've got to do it because all you need is I want to take more than one shot at you, right?
I need a 3, get up the bridge, and then end the turn.
So
I have to get a pretty decent move.
you could do it in one turn. So a double phase or 2 turns. But odds are it's going to take me a couple turns to take you out anyhow.
Yeah, that tank's decent. It's got 5. I think your AP on a bazooka is, I want to say 7. So even if you hit, it's not like a guarantee to.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm thinking I want to take a couple pops at you.
But you could get lucky. Bazooka 7, yeah. It's got range bands. Oh wait, it's always 7. It's always hit. Like what?
What?
That was.
It auto hits?
Thought it was harder to hit as you went through range bands. I don't know. If that's so long since you fired one of these things.
I think it seems like it would be. I'm at 12 inches, if that matters.
Anyone still here is to the range band? What do the range bands on the bazooka do? Is it -1 to hit for each range band? You're within 12.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to get that. There's a range band from 0 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 18, 18 to
So I'm in the
24.
3rd range band?
Yeah. 0 to 6, yeah. 0 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 18, 18 to 24, 24 to 48. It's got a 48-inch range. That's why that Panzer Strike's such a beast. It's got armor AP 13 and a 48-inch
But
range.
heavily obscured, I'm going to need like a 11 or 12 to hit.
So it's, yeah. So if you're shooting a heavily obscured,
Yeah,
that range band.
That ain't happening. That ain't worth wasting a dice on.
Probably not.
Shit.
Just bring him in back there or something so that you can pop out and fire. I don't know. At least he'll be on the board and you'll bring a senior leader in and we'll have a chance at least. Bring him inside the building.
But then I've got to move to. Then I lose a point for a move.
Yeah, I think moving back there, out of sight, and then hold on. Get the camera over here. Hopefully this thing's still working. It is. So are you gonna put it back there?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I can do that. Can I put him on Overwatch with an officer?
Yep.
So I bring a senior leader in the building. Actually, I ought to just keep him up on top where, well,
Where to
then,
get shot at?
then he'll get shot.
Good evening, Corey.
Okay, so we got bazooka on Overwatch. You're not gonna let me put my sniper on Overwatch.
Where did you put the officer?
Second floor. So that's like that. I can fire the bazooka and I can pull 2 shock. Okay, 2 shock and I guess bazooka or mortar rather.
Bazooka could be the hero.
He wants to be.
Guess I better get my infantry squads moving up, huh? All right, so mortar time.
Mortar time.
Andre's brought the bazooka in. Richard Schwab there. Looks like he's also brought Baldwin in, the platoon sergeant in the second story here, who put Schwab on Overwatch. So if the tank drives up, he's going to have at least a shot on him. And he took McKinnis.
2 shot.
Well, he's wounded, so he only take 1 shot off.
Okay.
The wounded McKinnis is taking a shock off of those guys. And then lastly, he's going to fire the mortar again at these guys again? Or these guys?
Might as well hit the big man.
Go for the big man. Got 1 hit.
Did we
It's
take
dead.
out? Is it the big man?
No. It is another dead guy, though. That mortar's doing something.
Yes,
Is
it
anything in
is.
his mortar? Okay, so that's it.
That was. I've still got a 1. I only got 2 units off the board. Yeah, I'm good.
We still got some support out there, right? Somewhere. You only used 2 points of support. You should have 3 points left.
Oh.
Second bazooka. That's my. That's my thinking. Because you knew I'd probably bring a bunch of tanks. Nine phase. Hey, double phase.
Isn't
And a 3.
didn't I say a 3 with the double face was a problem for me?
I think so. And another chain of command point. So I got a 3 and a 4. Okay. Well, I think we'll turn the little tank. We'll do 1d6 move and fire. 4. That damn river. It's like I want to come out and start going across. And now would be the time to do it with the double phase.
You're using the 3 on the small tank?
Yep. Oh, I want to see if I can finish these guys off.
Not going for the win, huh?
Not yet.
Okay.
I got another phase, so. Yeah, the 4 I'll have, I'll just have these guys slide back a little bit. Just to get out of the range of the 4. Sir.
Stand back a little bit and hold your cigarette out at arm's length. A step back and hold out your cigarettes.
Yeah, you guys need a light? They're about to get one. I really should be doing something with my infantry, but it's like these guys can't go across. I mean, I'll never get across the river. We can learn that one before. 2d6 remove the highest. Forget it. Especially with giant squads this big. These guys are just base of fire. Anything that pops up, they're going to try to light up. So really, it's just coming down to tanks at this point. I'd love to send a scout squad across the river, but they'll never make it.
Well, you just need to launch them over here, and by the time they get down there, maybe they'll be across.
Yeah, should just like it. Might get lucky. One guy lives, and I can go shut down that jump off point. Then they got to fight the mortar. All right, we'll just do the shooting with the tank for now. 3, 6, 7, 12. So the flame tank has no limit on its shots.
Yeah, but it only has 12 dice.
It's only got 12 dice.
I'm like, that's the same as the Man Pact. What's the big deal?
I think it's the same. It's just got a longer range. Okay, so the first thing I did, I had Timoteo order these guys to pull back a little bit, still within 4 of that jump off point, but I wanted to make some room for the little tank to fire at the building. So with the 3, we're going to see if we can finish off McInnes and his boys. 1, 2, 3, and 4 again. Our flame shots are getting worse, Andre.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter.
We were doing so good earlier.
It's not like it's going
We
to
got
be a
2
problem
teams.
to take me out.
So machine gun team. Dead and 2 shock. 2 shock.
2 shock.
Yeah, double shock.
Oh.
And it's in your
I'm like,
horizontal cover.
what?
So you're gonna check your leader. It's not him. But you did lose a guy. So that's the rifle team wiped out.
Yeah, whatever. It's going to happen. Might as well get it over with. That's going to be at least 1.
Check it out. Team wiped out. -1.
And then 2 shock.
You're gonna take 6 shock.
What do you mean?
Oh, you lose the 1. Yeah, so he would have taken 2 shock, right? So he loses that.
Well, and plus the 4 shock, we're all on the rifle team.
I don't know if you just lose them all. I think they just.
Yeah, it was all on the rifle team, and the rifle team's gone, right?
So these 4 are on the MG, right?
The first, so I had 2 shock on the machine gun, and then 2 shock on the rifle team, right?
Well, one of them had 4 shock on them.
Oh,
Because it's
so
double shock.
okay, so I think that was the right. Okay, so the rifle team does have 4 shock,
I mean, yeah,
or machine gun.
yeah. So they're gonna break. Yeah.
Why? I'm at 4 shock
Oh,
with 3 guys.
yeah, that seems a little cheesy. You lose all that shock.
You
That doesn't
wiped
sound
out the
right.
team. The guys that were shocked are dead.
What happens to all this shock? If anyone's listening, if the team's wiped out, does all that shock they have just disappear, or does it go over to the other?
I'm pretty sure that's how it's always worked. Is the shock is per team.
It is by team. I still, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. If anyone's listening, could you answer that question? Say the rifle team's wiped out. Did they just lose all their shock?
No, they take it with them.
To the great yawn. They take it with them to the pearly gates. Well, this is so. Then you just, you're. Oh, I'm about to break them. Oh, sorry. They're not going to break now. They just lost like 8 shock.
But it cost me a bad thing.
I'd rather have you break and take your leader with you. Team wiped out isn't shit. I mean, the worst they can get is -1. Now, a squad breaks, that's something.
Well, but you'll probably get both.
Maybe.
Just not this turn. It's not like I can do anything with them.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to know that. Let me see here. Shock. I don't know if anyone's answered us or not. And initiative.
It says, yeah, it goes away.
Really? Well, that's kind of lame.
Well, actually, we've got not a COC player, but thought it transferred.
I would think it would transfer just because, I mean, they're a squad, so they're kind of sharing the shock. I mean, you can't have one team pinned. Like, you're sharing it when it's good for you, but when it's not, suddenly you're not.
I thought that was the way we'd always played it. But I've been wrong about that before.
Diehards. Shot. I found the section on shock. I just can't find typical Lardy rule book here. Fuck, I don't know. Never find anything in the damn rule books. Shock on armored carriers, rallying shock, 10 units. Yeah, the only thing, I mean, the thing that makes me think you don't transfer it, or that you can't transfer it, is that you're sharing it when you're all together, because you can't have a team in the squad pin because you have two teams. The question, Greg, is so his rifle team had like 5 or 6 shock on it, and then it got wiped out. And that left the machine gun team with only like a few, not enough to break it. Yeah. Does the shock transfer over? Does the shock the wiped out rifle team transfer to the machine gun team? Because if not, suddenly they're back to like, I mean, they're not in good shape by any means, but they're not. They could have broke. They should have broke with as much shock as they would have had. Disappeared. That's stupid. I don't agree with that. Because it's like giving a bonus when it's good, and then when it's bad, it's not. All right, disappeared. We'll go with that for now. So you're down to 4 shock with 3 guys. So 2 more shock and you'll break. All right, so that was that. I think that's it, right? 3, yeah. Okay, so the rifle team got wiped out. Did you roll a bad thing for that yet?
Didn't that take me down to 5?
I don't remember. Anyway, so we're saying that the rifle team apparently took all of its shock with it. If it didn't, if it transferred it, they would have broke, but they're not going to break. They're going to stay there. So next phase, I guess, because that was my 3 and my 4. We'll move on to the next phase. All right, I got a double phase.
What?
I had a double phase.
No double phases.
That's why you roll each team. Right. I understand that, but it's...
You're getting an extra knockdown on me. I already am down 3 bad thing points.
Maybe I can
And
take
you're
them off
going to
this
get
time.
at least 2 more.
I need a 3. This is my second phase. 2 more chain of command points. So I'm up to another half one, and I got a 2, 1, 1. All right, so we're going to fire again so we can break that team finally. And let's do it. All right, here we go again.
Yay.
Okay. This guy's taking 4 flamer shots and they're still there. Not even broken. That's got to be a record of some type because that is just amazing. They can't possibly survive another one, can they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 this time.
All right.
They're toast.
Okay, here we go.
They got to be toast this time. 5 flamer shots later.
3 6s.
3 6s.
Yeah. Wipe them out. What?
But you are going to break. So you lose one guy. Check your leader.
No.
You're better off if he gets hit, honestly.
I want it to be wiped out. He is hit.
He is. Right. I don't want him hit. I want him routing. He's killed.
Dead.
No, that sucks. That is okay. Roll a bad thing for the out. Okay, that's a -2. I was hoping he would break, and then I was going to actually end the turn and leader routes is like the worst thing possible.
Well, -2's bad. Well, so I've gone down from 8 to 3 off of this one unit.
And then roll another one for team wiped out.
They aren't wiped out. They're just routing.
Oh, routing. Okay. So team breaks.
Team breaks.
It's going to be. You roll a 6.
I'm
-2 more. Damn.
down to 1.
So Andre's all the way down to 1 from just that
So
one
we just
squad.
that's game.
Yeah. Just one squad did all that. Oh my God.
Really?
After all that. All right, we'll come back and wrap it up. What the hell, man? 5
Yeah.
flamer shots, but I guess in the end it worked.
Well, and you're complaining about it, but you got the extra 2 force morale points out of the.
Yeah, I just looked at it. The rule seems like the shot goes away. Yeah, I just don't like the idea, the fact that it's kind of a in one way it helps, and then as soon then it doesn't. Or it helps both ways, I should say. It helps when you're taking the shock. You know, when you lose a team, it helps because you could lose like 5 or 6 shock at once, just gone.
Well, and it happens quite a bit. I mean,
So this whole game came down to that one squad in that whole game.
yeah, that I deployed a unit.
He didn't even think he should deploy it.
Ah! I never got to fire my. Yeah, so literally, more than half my stuff never came on the board.
Yeah. That seems like a typical chain of command game. All right.
Well, it's usually not one unit sinking your entire force morale. Well, and it wasn't even with a senior leader is the thing.
Man.
I mean, a unit with a senior leader, yeah, but just a regular old unit.
Okay. So we're back to wrap it up. My whole idea was I didn't want this game to be a force morale game.
Guess what?
I guess I could have ignored them and just drove my tank up. Let's just see what would happen. So say I got a good roll and I just zipped up.
So slow down. So okay. So
You're
first I'm going to interrupt before we get there, or actually, I guess just before you touch it, when I can still see you.
Yeah.
We'll interrupt, and my flamer will pop out.
Flamer, okay.
So he can come out 6 inches, right?
Flamer will do it.
So flamer's going to pop out right here.
Okay.
And what's that?
So it's 12 shots.
Well, we don't have to hit.
No, 12 shots. And then
It's just 12 shots.
yeah. Flamers are like the best anti-tank weapon in the game because it's like double shock. And all you need is 3 or 4 shocks to do it. So it takes out vehicles pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. And I think I would roll 7 dice.
Does the number of 6s matter?
No. Whoa, that would have been a really good roll.
Yeah. So
That dude will still be that's still shot. I think I don't know. I can't remember anymore. It's been so long since we fired a
flamer.
the vehicle.
I remember flamers against tanks was a good thing. So
I think we had house rule that were only like 5 to give you a shot or something because it was too easy to run tanks.
yeah.
The regular one. But anyway,
Well, plus I still got the bazooka here.
the bazooka.
So he gets
I'll be needing a 7 because you
So
would have
just
been
one-
obscured 2d6. You would have missed anyway.
well,
And that could end the turn. But it never, that doesn't
That-
matter because Andre's force morale dropped to 1. And yeah, my whole thing was I didn't want it to come down to that. But I mean, you got to give it to McInnes though. He withstood what? It took him took 5 flamer shots. That's 5 times 12.
yeah, I'm not sure we want him to be a hero though. The reason he took 5 was he couldn't move forward 3 inches.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So, but he withstood.
But yeah, that was incredible that he took that kind of
That's
firepower.
like 60 some odd dice against him. And he
But-
finally died at the very end.
Well,
And
but
that one guy dropped your force morale from 8 to 1, that one squad.
yeah, lost 7 force morale on that
I'm
squad.
trying to think of how the hell, because you rolled a lot of 6s.
Yeah. Well, I lost 2 3 times and 1 once.
Yeah. That didn't help.
No, it did not.
So the flamers, my flamer got wiped out. Whatever. I lost 1 force morale on my flamer.
Well,
Flamethrower.
Why do you don't even care? Your flamer was empty when it got wiped out.
Yeah, and the beauty of it was the worst that can happen on a team wiped out is a -1. So even dying, and I think I even dropped your force morale on my retaliation attack on
Yeah.
the guys.
No, you
I
got
had
a hell of a
5 dice.
retaliation. So yeah, basically they should have just run out of the building and
But I had my tank on Overwatch.
well,
So
but
you
he
didn't run
couldn't
out too
see
far.
me.
But
Well-
yeah, but I mean, if you ran out any further, I
Oh,
could have saw you.
Well, I just basically I was stuck behind the building, which is why I wasn't really wild about that. Plus, you still had 2 flamer shots, even if I got away. In which case, it's like, okay, well, yeah,
Well, it was an interesting game nonetheless. The flamethrowers did all the work. McInnes took all the. I mean, he still had a bunch of. He had Chance off the board. He still had Stratton and Horton off the board.
a flamethrower off the
Or
board.
flamethrower off the board. He had a lot of stuff. But that just shows you one squad can drop your force morale all the way if you're unlucky. You keep going 6s. Like on one of them, you needed a 6 to get a -2, and he rolled a 6. So yeah,
Yeah.
-2 3 times in a row, and then a -1. So it was rough. What was your plan?
I honestly thought I could hold, a unit here and a unit here, and hopefully between the bazooka and the flamethrower, keep your tanks from coming up. And I figured I had enough firepower that I could fend off your infantry. And without the flamers, that was probably true.
Oh yeah, you could have with the bigger squads and 3 of them, you could have definitely held off my infantry. But
But I never fired on your infantry.
and Andre was reluctant to even bring those guys in there. He's like, maybe not a good idea. But he didn't know I had 2 flamethrowers.
I didn't know you had any flamethrowers.
So yeah,
Well-
flamethrowers as well.
Well, we've also had a house rule no flame tanks.
Yeah.
So I wasn't. It didn't even occur to me that the Italian flame tank would be so cheesy that you'd bring it because.
Well, 12-inch range.
No, I can't fault. I didn't complain at all when I
Nope.
saw it was. That's totally legitimate. It's just it didn't occur to me, and I had forgotten in Chain of Command how good the flamers were.
Well, these flamers were good.
I knew they were good. I'd forgotten they were that good.
Yeah. Well, they should have probably not broken them, but that first shot you got a really good saves.
Yeah.
I got like 9 hits out of 12 dice, and I think I only did 1 dead and like 2 shock or something.
Yeah, it was phenomenally.
And then the second one, I got a bunch of hits as well, and you did decent. And then I started getting less hits, but you started doing worse.
Yeah.
But
But
that's the
I
way it
mean,
goes with the dice gods.
yeah, I don't think anybody's ever survived 3 flamer hits, let alone 4.
And it took 5 flamer shots to break McInnes, kill him, and break the rest of his guys. So that's a hell of that's a world record. We'll never see that.
It was a great stand. It would have been nice if it actually meant something.
Yeah. My plan, well, I don't even remember what my plan was. I was going to move around this way.
Oh,
That was my plan.
I'm good with that.
And
If I hadn't have deployed, that would have worked just fine.
I thought about crossing the river, but
You'd have never made it.
he could have deployed here. He could have deployed up there. And as soon as I got out here, it would have just been double squads in the open. I would have been losing guys to the river at the same. It would have been a disaster for a Palumbo squad. So I'll just let the flamers do the work. And these guys up here were an amazing deterrent, great base of fire. No one's gonna pop out in front of these guys. That was my plan. But I knew Andre had that bazooka. I thought maybe he brought a second bazooka. I didn't think about a flamethrower, which is even better than a bazooka at taking out tanks.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be, but it yeah. So that's it. So yeah, I won't say it was a good game because there's just a bunch of flamers firing at this building here and dropping the force morale from 8 to 1 on one squad over time. But they have chain of command. That's how it goes. I was trying to avoid that, but that's just how it worked out. Whatever. And yeah, so that's it for this game. Let us know what you guys think. And we'll call it in the night. So check our Patreon as usual. If you want to get some behind the scenes looks at what's going on here and some bonus content. We also have all of our social media stuff, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm very active on those. Andre is not.
Hey, I go on.
He looks at the Facebook.
I read the Facebook every few days, and
never replies, never adds to the conversation.
well,
Okay, can't say never. Rarely.
occasionally someone will say something that
I'll
I
see that.
feel a comment is appropriate.
It's an Andre sighting. So anyway, check those out. Check out our Patreon. And with that, we'll say thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time. Okay, let's see how long is this video. It's a lot of moving around, or at least at the beginning.
I'm like, did we make it 45 minutes?
48.
Yeah. Okay.
Good enough.
Got over 45. I'm impressed. Damn.
Yeah, it's still 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Still.
Support team like the flamethrower might roll on the support unit lost. Bad thing too. Oh, yeah, that's true. Probably should have rolled on it. Yeah, I could have lost 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, but
Still, I would have done it at 7.
yeah, no, it was.
No, yeah, you're right, Brooks. It is it would be a support unit lost. But I mean, I really didn't want it to turn into a force morale game. And then I guess if I would have raced my tank up there instead of firing that flamer.
Well, when I said, "Are you going for the
Yeah.
win?" But you really wanted to finish that unit off.
I did. Well, I mean, how many flamethrower shots can they possibly take and still stay there? I guess we know now 5.
Yep. 5 is the new limit.
5 is the limit for one. And I remember in the old days, it's like, okay, if there was a squad in the open and a flamer hit it, it was like, okay, that squad's toast.
Well, or it doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah, because I mean, that was the whole thing. It's like, you can't have a squad by itself with a flamethrower because
They
one
get
shot
obliterated. Yeah.
usually you're getting a bunch of shock and 5 shots. And I'm not saying they were any good after the first 3, but they were still there,
Yeah.
still drawing, distracting me.
Well, made you send out a scout team to recapture or you shut down the.
So if I didn't shut that down, would you have brought that bazooka in there? And
No, I had to keep the bazooka over here because that tank wasn't going to cross the river.
yeah.
And so he's marauding around over there.
Well,
Well-
eventually he was going to be up here, and
That would have eventually been a problem, but I mean, honestly, I would have been okay with deploying behind the forest and picking you off after you cross the river.
yeah, with whatever was left.
So yeah, it.
I assume there would be a squad in, either I was thinking in the forest, just blasting me as I crossed.
I mean, that would be ideal, but I think I'd have taken too much fire if I was actually doing that. From
The flame tank would have come up and
or with a flame tank. But if I'm back here, you still gotta.
I'd have to cross that area.
You've got to come through, and it's not as ideal a shot. Yeah, it'd be nice to hose you down in the river, but you don't want to take a ton of fire while you're doing that either, or at least well.
Oh well. Hey, we haven't had a good chain of command game in a while. The last game sucked. I got my ass kicked. This game wasn't that great.
This game, I got my ass kicked. Well, at least we're kicking ass.
It seems to be hard to get a good chain of command game in anymore.
Which,
I don't know if we're still kind of, I don't know. I know we talked about, we kind of knew all the rules.
Yeah.
We were playing more to not to make a mistake than to win the game.
But, well, I made a mistake. I deployed a unit.
Yep. And I saw, I know I can probably drop your first morale at least like 4. No, 7. 7 later, you're going game over.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a rough one. Rough one for chain of command the past 2 games for sure.
Maybe, I don't know if it's the objectives or the way the cover's laid out.
Yeah, well, I changed it up this whole. It's okay. The objective, there's an actual objective that we can attain.
Yeah.
On this one, and I normally, when we do these attack long ways, all the buildings are on this one side. So I'm like, I'll put all the buildings in the middle. And maybe all the fighting will happen in here, but that didn't change the end result.
Well, and I was trying. I mean, I deployed those guys out there so we could do some fighting, but they never fired a shot.
And it's hard to just deploy a unit just because. If you put guys on that tall building there, they would have had to face off against these guys.
They'd have been all lit up.
It would have been a firefight, a long range firefight, both in hard cover. I would have had I could have got like 30 shots.
I'm like, you would have won that. And what's the upside for me?
Right.
I mean,
yeah. And it's hard, you can't force someone to make just a dumb decision just for the sake of the game. So,
well,
but that's just how the game goes.
I mean, to a degree, we were trying to kind of, dumb it down a little bit just to make it a little, but, it still turned in, I guess that's the problem is if somebody makes a mistake, then it just goes sideways from force morale.
Yeah. And really, in the edited version of the video, it's not as bad. Because it's a short period of time, it's like so everything just kind of goes real quick together. Yeah. Over the long period we've been playing, it's like okay, we did this whole game, and
we didn't even get to have a climax. I mean,
right.
But it was all foreplay, and then she walked off.
In the edited video, it'll be decent because it's like move up, flame, game over.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad when you watch the final product.
Yeah. No, I really wanted to at least get my flamer out there and take out one of your tanks. Yeah, I was pretty sure if I took this tank out, I'd have some sort of shot. But yeah, this guy coming up and claiming the objective, it's like, well, if I can't take him out in the, I'll probably only get 2 shots at him. And if I can't get him on those 2 shots, it's over.
Yeah. I probably should have tried it. Just saw what happened. Would have been a more exciting ending.
Oh.
Actually, it wouldn't even been the end if he died. I would still be. I mean, it would be harder for me because I would have to get. I would know you had a flamethrower.
we know where the flamethrower is. Well, you can't ambush and pop the flamethrower back out. Remember, that's a house rule.
Right. Yeah, because flamethrower ambushes were.
Oh,
really nasty.
They were beyond really nasty because remember we'd be both sitting on 3 or 4 dice, and it's like everybody was just totally gridlocked. You couldn't do anything because you'd get flamed.
Right. Oh, I remember those days. Yeah, it's like no one wants to move.
Nobody can move.
Yeah,
literally.
I know if I get within 12 inches of this jump-off point, I'm going to get flamed. So eventually, I just made a house rule that said, okay, no more flamethrower ambushes. Because they're just ruining the game for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, flamethrowers are very overpowered in this. I think the Italian flamethrowers are probably how it should be, 6 and 12 inch.
Yeah.
36-inch range on a flamethrower tank is just ridiculous. With 12 dice, ignoring cover, doubling shock.
Like, yeah, well, there was a reason you banned them.
Come on. We should probably drop that down like 24 or something. The most.
Or even 18. I mean, 18 is still a hell of a long distance.
Because at least then it gives the defender a chance to get bazookas. Or
Well, I was going to say, most of your, the British only have, 12-inch range on their Piat, right?
Well, that's bolt action.
Oh.
In this game, it's a longer range.
Okay. I just knew, I remember they were impossible to deal with, and it was, if you were playing to win, you just brought a flame tank, and then it was just literally playing around each other's flame tank. But,
yeah. So this is the first time we've used flame weapons in this game in a long time.
Well, we had a bunch of them.
We did. I had two. You had one. Definitely Flame City.
Well, it was set up for it.
Yep. Yeah, some urban fight.
A lot of hard cover.
All right, guys, we're going to end the stream now. So thanks for hanging out with us again. We appreciate it. All the people that came by and said hi. And check for the edited version. It'll probably not be out till Sunday for patrons because I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow morning. But Sunday for patrons and probably Monday for everybody else. So we'll see you guys later.